What's going on, guys? MegaGig back with another video, back with our Rome Let's Play campaign. And it has been a little while. Diablo 3 has been pretty busy lately because of all kinds of patches and whatnot. But the servers are down and I was wanting to record anyways, and so I thought I'd jump in here. I was going to do Path of Exile, but it seems like I'm having connection issues with them too. I don't know if it's a server thing or what, but I'll check on that. Again, because it has been a while since we got Path of Exile on here too. So neither of these things are dead yet, even though they don't get a ton of views. I still want to keep doing them just because I kind of enjoy doing them. This one especially, Path of Exile, sometimes it kind of depends. But yeah, anyways, let's get into it. I didn't check the video and I don't actually remember what we did last, but it looks like we took this and we're healing up. And same over here. And what I'd like to do is take Medlin and secure this province for ourselves so we can get another edict going. Let's see if we have any movement from anybody. We were going to take this spy up here apparently to help out. And we've got a navy here replenishing. And yeah, these guys are replenishing. This guy has a skill, and it looks like we're... Do I have someone that's injured, maybe? No. Looks like this guy we were specking out to be more of a governor, because we've got research rate going into him. So we can either give him food, commercial stimulation, when we have a commercial stimulation edict, or tax rate. Let's go with food, because things, when we get to the mid to late game, will really start taking up a lot of food. Go ahead and end the turn, I suppose. Of course, you guys have heard me say that I will be doing a Total War Warhammer 2 campaign. This campaign should survive through that. I just don't know if I'll do it. Well, it hasn't been very often now anyways. Generally, this doesn't get a ton of views, so I'm kind of just doing it for the fun of it. If those few of you that do watch this are really entertained by this campaign and really want to see it continue, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, it may get put on the back burner. It kind of depends on my time, really. Uh-oh, we're going to have to defend this. We've got a strong garrison, or at least they're replenished. These guys aren't too bad. Got a couple of dogs that are pretty low, but I think we can defend this. They do have a couple of ranged artillery, and they've got a couple of skirmishers, which we can save our war dogs for when they land, and our cavalry. Well, we're definitely going to try and defend this. What do we got? We've also got some raiding Hemiolias, which are levies. Let's go ahead and defend this. We're probably going to take some casualties, but I'm sure we can defend this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Total War Warhammer 2 coming out. It looks like a lot of fun. I like, when I play these kinds of games, more often than not, I like playing the factions that have kind of professional armies. So talking about Rome here. Rome, obviously, the Greeks have nice armies, things like that. I'm not really into the barbarians as much, and we should definitely be able to defend this. Let's go ahead and get our ships in here. Yeah, we should definitely be able to defend this. Where are they? They're coming. All right, so the bulk of their army is here. And then some of them are going to be landing on the ships. So we're going to put our two healthiest Triarii here. Roman auxiliary. How do these compare to Triarii? They have more melee attack. They have less armor, same defense. Whoops. So I kind of want to put them in a square formation. So let's do... Oh, these guys don't have square formation. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, let's just do these three here. Line them up about like that. And then we'll put these three here if we can. More or less. Can we move them up some? Right there. That looks pretty good. And then we will put all those. So we'll put these guys over here as kind of just a defense, just in case. And then we've got all of our infantry, which, let's see, how do we want to line these guys up? We'll just line them up like this for now. We'll see how they position. We'll see how they position their forces, and we will rearrange accordingly. We've got some town guard here, or Rorii here. Just gonna have to clump them up as well. General. You'll have to pardon me if a little burp pops out. I just ate lunch a few minutos ago. Let's get these guys lined up. Our war dogs are in there. What else is still out here? Oh, our levies, or our velites. I'm going to assume the majority of these guys are going to attack here, so we're going to line one up there. Pardon me. Allergies are getting in my throat too, and it's just that time of year. Oh, we've got a healthy war dog here too. We'll just plop them in there somewhere if we can. There we go. We've got quite the glob of units here. Can we get... There we go. Alright, is that all of our units? It looks like it looking down here. Let's start the battle. And I'm going to get these guys off here and here. We'll leave this position open, and if they decide to dock one of their ships right here, we've got this giant blob of men that they're going to meet. Alright, so let's fast forward. Let's get this underway a little bit. I kind of wanted to auto-resolve some battles and get this campaign on the move. I do remember saying that last time we were playing. And be sure we'll do that. We will do that later on. We'll get this campaign, the actual campaign itself, advancing, because we haven't been short on actual battles. And it looks like overall these campaigns have been fairly popular. The watch time on them is between like 8 and 12 minutes, with the exception of the last two. Part 8 and 9, I'm not sure why. I guess they just weren't very entertaining. But the other ones, even though they've only got 30, 40, 50 views, you know, those of you that are watching them have put a decent chunk of time in, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So, if you're being entertained by this and you're one of the few that's watching this, let me know down below. I'll give you a shout out. And I do thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm glad that you do enjoy watching these, because I still enjoy this game for all its quirks. It's better than when it came out. It still is not near the game that it could have been, which is super disappointing, because we're probably going to have to wait at least 10 more years before we get another Rome Total War, if we are so lucky to get another one, even in that length of time. So this is an actual general. We've got some abilities here. And the majority of them are actually coming over here with our weakened. And we forgot to turn that off. Are somewhat weakened. They're not too bad, but our main blockade is over here, and they've got a lot of cavalry coming in. I only have... Oh, I do have some more. Oh, that's right. Those are the ships. Let's just go ahead and line these guys up in there too. I'd like to move some of these units around, but this town doesn't really give you a very big... I mean, I could have moved out and defended here and here and like that, but They're gonna send a ship in here. I just know they are. Uh-oh. Or they're gonna start hitting me with artillery, and I have absolutely nothing to reach them with. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they'll run out of ammo before they do too much damage. Let's go ahead and send our cavalry out here. That way they have something to... Let's get our war dogs out here. I'll release them around the back. Yeah, the rest of their ships look like they're docking, which is nice. Are these guys docking or shooting? I can't tell. But these guys are shooting. Yeah, these guys are definitely shooting. Let's see what they hit real fast. Oh, gonna hit right in the middle of everything. Oh, that's painful. Let's get our cavalry out here. And I want them coming around this way. We'll just go ahead and send them into that. These guys are probably gonna... Let's get them over here. I can do that, and then I can send these guys over here, kind of like so. And there's the peltasts. Let's send these other war dogs after them. Let's get 2 of our cavalry out here. We'll send the weak one in here, and hopefully they'll be able to get them with their with the war dogs in the middle of everything. It looks like they actually wiped out my war dogs. That's unfortunate. And these guys are kind of scattered. Let's get them up. It's really unfortunate I don't have anything to do with that. And this early on in the campaign, it's actually pretty surprising. Oh man, they are eating me alive. Those peltasts. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of our infantry in there. These spears, hopefully they don't pay attention to my cavalry. And hopefully they keep charging in, because their slingers are just eating up my Triarii right here. And those spears are going to turn around. So we're going to get rid of these at least. And then we're going to get them out of here for a moment while they turn around. Alright, let's get these slingers out of the way. Where are our other... They are losing handily. And let's go ahead and put these guys in square formation. Man, this guy is just wrecking me. Alright, we're getting rid of their slingers, unfortunately. We're getting rid of our cavalry at the same time. They're hoplites, but they aren't really doing anything out there. Alright, we got rid of all their slingers there. See, what's this stuff? There's a couple of peltasts. It's not too many though, they're not going to do a whole lot. Alright, let's get our cavalry to crash into the back of these peltasts. Because, man, those peltasts are really hurting. And, of course, they're going to run away. Let's send these town guard out and around. I don't see anything coming over there. We'll leave one right here just in case something comes around. Gotta get those peltasts to stop pelting us. We've still got some reserves here, including our general. Oh no, he just fell! Well, may as well get him in there. Let's go ahead and get them in there. Get these guys in here. War dogs aren't going to do a whole lot. Let's reline these guys up. Unfortunately, oh man, they got peltasts over here too. And here, man, those peltasts hurt. Doing okay over here. Unfortunately, we got some hostility routing. What do we got going on here? These guys are shaking. We're going to pull them back. Reform up for a second. And then charge into these guys. Oh, that hurt. Man, they reloaded those quick. And we may actually lose this entire force, which would be kind of bad. To say the least. Well, let's just YOLO it. Let's get our dogs in here. I don't know what these guys are doing. Let's get these guys coming in from this direction. And our forces are now weak enough that we've dropped down to a single bar. Man, this guy, how is he not out of ammo? Yeah, those are wrecking us. And this guy here. And I guess this guy's finally out of ammo. He's going to dock. I don't know how the rest of them aren't out of ammo. We only got a couple of things of peltasts left. Let's go ahead and line them up here. We are routing those guys. Oh, these are all peltasts. We'll get them there. I wish I had something to send out and around here. And have these guys pelt them. And these guys stick right there. How are these peltasts making these Rorii waver? It's just one little block of them. Come on, guys, get in there, get them. They haven't oh, they finally unloaded. They're not coming through that way, thankfully. And here these guys are finally unloading. But there aren't too many of them. There's only 40. And of course, I only have 26 on this unit. Can I crack the whip? I cannot on them. I apparently can't select these guys to attack. Which is unfortunate. If we win this, I don't see us winning this, but if we do, we are going to basically lose our entire army. And I wonder if those peltists are out of ammo. At least this giant blob of men is getting pelted. These guys are still constantly wavering. I like how I still can't fight these guys. Can crack the whip on these guys. They still have a couple of full units though. They've got that there. They've got whatever's going on out here. I guess they're going to run down my guys. They're routing. I can't believe these guys have not killed them yet. And these guys are losing big time. I think we're just going to go ahead and fast forward. Because it looks like we're going to lose this more than likely. Let's speed this up for a second. We still have a nice little blob of humans over here. If we can get rid of these guys, we can at least go after them. These guys still have a little bit of ammo. For some reason I can't attack these guys. I guess they're glitched out. That's fine, I guess. Alright, these guys finally got them. Let's surround them. They're gonna lose here though. I'm gonna go ahead and run them around here. I don't know what's going on here, but we're gonna take every little advantage we can get. Because it's not gonna matter either way. We are definitely in fast forward mode. And that's unfortunate because if we would have replenished one time, we would have had the units to hold this off. And really, if it wasn't for those long-ranged ships, we would have been able. We might have actually been better off using these ships and going after and distracting them for a little bit. But that is going to be the battle. All of our units are wavering now. And there they go. And that is that costly enemy victory. Unfortunately, we lost everything, though. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, we lost everything. At least they lost all their cavalry. And most of their peltists. Getting our keister handed to us. A noble death. Yeah, we lost everything. They took heavy losses, but not enough. Oh man, they are bringing a whole nother army to us. That is not good at all. What is going on here now? Libya attacking us. We may be in for a defeat. I really like how Syracuse is just letting people roam around their lands. That's awful nice of them. Mercilessly assaulted the patrols. Army's provisions have been poisoned. That's great. Poison the wells. Alright. We've got this army that we were actually defending against them. Well, let's head over here like this. I don't think they're actually in range to support. Oh, they are. Look at that. Well, let's auto-resolve this. Get rid of them. We'll put... we can't put them in Brundisium right now. Bummer. Alright, let's get this spy up here. Unfortunately, I may have to now abandon Patavium. Rush these guys back here. This is more important. That's going to leave Patavium open to... They don't really have any armies right there. We have... Yeah, we've got some spies up here. Let's see if we can't poison these provisions. Alright. And now that's going to hinder their movement range as well. And we'll see if we can't assassinate this guy. And we did wound him. Good enough, good enough. And go for more zeal. And we lost an entire army, so now we need a new general. 1, 2, cunning, authority, and zeal. Let's do it. Reinstate the legacy. Level 2 army. I'm going to go with Triarii because we need the defense. And let's go ahead and recruit. Let's get 3 units of cavalry, 4 units of those, 4 units of Triarii, 2 war dogs, 2 of them, and 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 1 more spear unit. We will just go with some Roman auxiliaries. Actually, let's just go with 1 more war dog. Give us something else to chase down any ranged units that they may have. Yeah, these guys have been poisoned, but they're replenishing. Still got a couple turns. Oh yeah, we need to take Cosentia back too. Well, this army will do that next turn. Let me see. Let's check our construction report. We don't have a construction report. What units haven't moved yet? They have... Let's go with poisoning. This guy. Here we go. This guy's only a level 1. Let's make them really pay for what they've done. Alright, assassin. Successful. Yeah, they're going to have to pay for what they've done. Having to make us backtrack and abandon our campaign to take this. Yeah. No construction available, no construction available, and no construction available. Alright. This, once we unlock it, will give us gladiators, which is kind of cool. What are we actually researching? We got 1 more turn on this. Oh, that is going to give us the gladiators school. And that's right, we were going for this because we want to be able to go up to level 3 for better defenses. Alright, let's end the turn. And hopefully we get a breather from being attacked. We're just getting it from all sides here. We're getting it here in the south. We're getting it here in the north. They're coming by land and by sea. And Massalia moving in with a champion, trying to do some kind of subversion on us. So Massalia is definitely going to become a target now. They are getting kind of aggravating. Definitely going to take back Cassentia here in just a second. What's going on here? And poison the wells, of course. Salted the patrols. Alright. Let's go. We need to find this spy. He's really starting to annoy me. Let's put them here. Do that. Hopefully that will detect them. Send to the pool. Quartermaster. Alright, we got a decent army now here. 2 more turns, we'll be able to move out again. Construction. Alright, we got some good construction going on. And these guys, of course, haven't healed up. We're going to try and poison them again. Failed that time. See if we can't get rid of their hero. I really don't want him in my territory. Alright, another successful assassination. Gonna be ambushing these guys. Nice. And let's just go with aggressive. And we're gonna enslave these guys. They deserve it. And we'll just go with a balanced stance, try and save as much back as we can. Alright. Go back to here and go into fortify. Should be... No, we don't replenish more there. So we'll just come... put ourselves in here, and are we replenishing more now? I didn't pay close enough attention. Alright, this guy, let me see, 16, how much? Let's just keep trying to assassinate. Wounded, close enough. Alright, still no construction that we can do. And this guy keeps getting poisoned, so we can't move him any further. If we move him out here, he won't be able to replenish. So, it looks like we're just going to have to end the turn where we're at. Because there's not much else to do, right? These guys have... let me see, what's this? Minus attrition, defenses... unit recruitment cost. What's this? Melee defense and attack. Melee attack, defense, and weapon damage. By heavy infantry units. And I believe... heavy spear, heavy infantry. I'm not 100% sure if that counts spear units too. Let's just go with the defense, and then we'll see what increased missile attack range, and we'll get more barricades and whatnot too. So This guy is our general just sitting there. Oops, I did not mean to send them all the way over there. But now that they're here, we'll just keep them there. They should be able to withstand any attack that comes their way, more or less. And, alright, it's end the turn. What else can we get into? Oh, geez. Now, Galatia's coming down after us. Oh, man. I'm not entirely sure if we're at war with them, though. I'll have to check. They just moved towards us. They didn't actually attack us, so... Massalia is just kind of roaming around up by Patavium. And another big army coming in.
There's a time when warriors must sheathe the sword.
Peace treaty with them. Oh, they might become a client state of mine. Let's see. If I pay them just 480, I can make them a client. Let's do that for now. I can have just a little protection buffer zone here. Once we take out Massalia, then we'll work. We'll mess with them. So let's go ahead and subjugate them. Alright, his wounds healed. Alright, army's provisions were poisoned again. Yeah, let's do nothing. We've got a bad omen. Birds have been seen flying in the Senate. This is the worst possible omen. The gods are furious. Sacrifice a white bull. Sacrifice one of each of the sacred animals. Sacrifice 100 white bulls. Let's do one of each and see what happens. I'm sure this guy was probably poisoned again. Indeed he was, but we have revealed their spy now. Hopefully we can get that dude off the field. Yeah, and let's put them in here. Alright, that didn't help any with replenishment. Let's get some gladiators going. These guys and these guys. They could probably take that out if they really wanted to. No more construction. We are at war with Arvani. I think I said Galatia in the thing. It looked like Galatia on the top in the loading screen. But let's get these ships back. They will help us to defend here. And we've got quite the defense here, so we ought to be able to defend this. If they come. However, if they come here, we won't be able to defend. And I have absolutely nothing to send over there. I mean, I do have an auxiliary camp. I can... we do have that general there. I don't want him, actually, though. Which one? Who was it? Was it this guy? It was this guy. Let's replace him with him. Higher. There we go. And then I kind of wanted to put the other guy out here, but it'll be a turn, so we can hire someone to sit in his place for now. I'll go with some more defense, hire a couple generals, and get auxiliary infantry. Let's just do... I get a bunch of spearmen, and let's do 4 spearmen and 2 of those, and there we go. Unfortunately now we are out of money. So they won't be able to reach here. They can get here in a turn, but with our ships, we'll be able to defend this rather easily. And that's actually an army, so if they don't go up on land this time, I'm going to take my navy around and crush them. And let's see what else we got. We don't have the money to do anything, though. So we're just going to come over here and activate. And activate. Activate. That way they get their skills. Get skill points earning. This guy. And yeah, we're going to go the same with him. We're going to go taxes and research rate. And this army still replenishing. Still have a couple of turns. It'd probably be better to just merge these units, honestly. And then recruit another one if I had the money. But I don't. Alright, we're going to do one more intern. And then we're going to call it for this part. Every time I want to advance and get this thing going along, it seems like something else happens. And Arvania is actually attacking up there. But man, they're bringing in a couple of stacks. And they've got a whole stack down here. Man. I don't have... Yeah, I figured they could take this. I don't know if I really want to... Let's real quick, because this should be pretty quick. See if we can't somehow defend this. They have no ranged. We have one range. Which means we can pelt them. Pelt their general here and try our best. And it is a good defensive. So where's their generals on this side? There's their general. So let's just get all these guys here for a second. Let's go with this. Line them up about like that. Like that. And put Peltus behind them. And then line these guys up here about like that. Line them up there. And we'll just keep our war dogs back here for a moment and see what happens. Alright, so we got our spearmen here, square formation. We've got our general, our kind of proxy general. He's not actually a general, but he is the commander of this unit. I was trying to find him. And I guess that's him right there. Then we've got our standard bearer as well. These guys will pelt them from behind. Hopefully they will too. And let's fast forward. This is a great, great defensive. Let's redo these. Yeah, that's not any better. It's going to take a while to get better, though. And let's go ahead and play. I'm not entirely sure what's out here. Spearmen. And they can charge into me all they want, but they are cavalry. They're not going to do a whole lot. There they go. Throwing their pilums. Oh no, Tarantine cavalry, that's not good. Oops. Yeah, unfortunately he is. We're going to keep these guys pelting them as long as they can. Why are you lining up so weird? Oh, yeah. Well, there goes that. Alright, let's just back our general out for now. I don't need him dying early, any earlier than he has to. Where is their general? There's their general. They should be able to reach from there. Yeah. And I guess we'll just go ahead and send our war dogs in here. Not going to do a whole lot otherwise. These Tarantine cavalry aren't heavily armored, so it should not take too long for them to go down. But they aren't really losing too many. I guess they're kind of going down now. These are all just garrison units, so we'll send them in. Let's go. Let's put them in a testudo so they're a little more prepared for the pelting of all kinds of stuff. I wish they'd hurry up and waver. Alright, well, let's go ahead and fast forward this. Not a whole lot's going on. It's saving my general from a decent amount. And they decided to just go ahead and barge on in. They got tired of throwing their spears. Look at all those spears sticking in those shields. Alright. Unfortunately, our war dogs are wavering. Let's send them in as well. Alright, we'll just go ahead and pull these guys back. I don't need them wavering. They still have a unit of something. Throw swords out here. Swords. Fast forward. Their Tarantine cavalry must be out of ammo. Let's line these guys up over here. Defensive Testudo gives bracing and protection against missiles, but can't move. Protection against missiles with limited speed. We'll just stay in attacking Testudo for now. Move them over here, maybe. Move them up, kind of get them into the battle. They didn't stay in attacking Testudo very long. And yeah, we probably aren't going to win this either. I was kind of hopeful, but well, we've got some wavering going on over here. But we're taking some casualties as well. Yeah, these guys are out of ammo now. Yeah, we are going to lose this big time. Let's just go in and crack the whip because that does give melee attack and weapon damage. And resistance to fatigue while it's active. After it goes down, your fatigue goes to active apparently. And now winded. Yeah, so we're going to lose this, which I kind of expected. So we've lost all our gains in this episode. All our gains we gained on the last episode, we lost on this episode. We are just getting hammered one after another. And unfortunately, when we attack something and we defend it, more full stacks come in, and we are not prepared, whether it's by the same people or by someone else. So that is unfortunate, but we are not out yet. We are down, but we are not out. We are going to get back up. we do have another army creating that we can come right back up and take this back. We'll see what they do. See what they do building-wise. And of course they came and put that there. So we're going to set up an ambush, see if we can't ambush them. Alright. Now I wanted to replace this guy with this guy, I think. Think's the right guy? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Settlement lost. Of course, we got that there. And we should be able to come right back up and take this right back out. Yeah, hopefully they didn't do anything to the buildings. Let's see. They raided them. We'll have to repair them, but we won't have to completely rebuild them, which is nice. Alright. Let's go with that. And then this guy is going to be a ferocious warrior. And military logistician. He needs a household too. See, more authority, culture conversion, authority and gravitas. 2 to authority, armor for all units. Or morale for all units, rather. And these guys, we're going to set up an ambush right here. See if we can't get rid of this. Alright. And, oh darn, they've actually got 2 there. Well, let's subvert one of these. If we can. We cannot. We actually lost our unit as well. And we're out of money. Out of the money. Yes, we are not bringing in a lot of money now because of all the units we have had to recruit. However, we can set up an ambush right here. And we are still replenishing. I'd like to have... This guy's just mainly for recruits. And then I can't do anything to these guys, unfortunately. But should be able to defend here just fine. Because we've got this decent size little defense. And then we also have a okay garrison. So not too bad anyways. And then these guys have a good garrison as well. And then an actual general. And then a entire fleet. So should be able to defend there. Should be okay here. Should be okay here. We should be starting to take this back. So find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball. Oh wait. Yeah. Anyways, we are going to end this here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks, guys, for watching, and more good stuff to come. Take care.